The Sun. Okay, so the first card out is the Sun card. Someone can be very happy. They can be in some sort of joyful energy here. This can also talk about illumination, right? So something being revealed, the truth coming out, right? The light being shed on something that was possibly confusing, unknown, even some sort of manipulation or lies here. Overall, the Sun energy is positive either way. So we have two more that came out. The first is we have is the Five of Swords, yeah. So it looks like the truth is coming out about some sort of conflict. This may pertain to some sort of sabotage here. Could be like a smear campaign. Maybe somebody was gaslighting someone. This could be some sort of fake friend here. So the truth is out about this person, whatever it is that they lied or said, more than likely about you, right? This is some sort of backstabbing energy here. Following that, we have the Two of Wands, right? The Two of Wands is like making a decision to do something, right? Thinking about it, possibly even planning a little bit. So something has came out about this person planning to, or something that they planned and actually acted out. Because the Five of Swords with the Sun means that something has already been revealed. So it's like if this is already taking place, if that makes sense, right? Someone's past actions have came out, and it's like some sort of facts are being acknowledged here, right? It's like people are seeing the lies about you were not true, if that makes sense, and even finding out that this person planned this all along. That's the energy that I'm getting here. This could even be maybe like a hidden enemy or something like that of yours. Someone who's in your energy, pretending to be happy and joyful, pretending that they want the best for you. Things of that nature with this Sun card coming out here first. And in all actuality, this could have been some sort of copycat, somebody who wanted to walk in your energy, someone who felt like you were destined for some sort of success, things of that nature. King of Pentacles here. So it does look like there is a masculine energy involved. This can be male or female, but if you happen to be a female, this may be someone of your past, an ex, and or someone who you're with. You may be finding something out. If not, a lot of times these are exes in this sort of energy here. But it looks like, and it doesn't necessarily have to be earth sign, but they are coming through as an earth sign right now. This person put in a lot of work here with the Eight of Pentacles. I will say that the Eight of Pentacles is clarifying the King of Pentacles here. Typically when we see the Eight of Pentacles, we know that they tried multiple different things, right? And they were doing something steadily. They were perfecting something, even trying to master something. So, for example, if this was some sort of like smear campaign, this would be like, okay, I'm going to see everyone online who's leaving her positive comments and intentionally send people their way to say negative remarks about this person. I'm going to find out where they work at and see who do I know who may be related to them or know any of the people there, so that way they can try to, sabotage her place of employment with this Eight of Pentacles, right? It's like this person put in a lot of work to create some sort of smear campaign about you, and the entire truth is out about whatever it was that this person was working on here. With the Sun coming out, that is good news. You know what I mean? Because it's like something is being revealed. People are able to see you for who you really are, and to see this person for who they really are, right? All right, let's see. Yeah, Ten of Wands here. So the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands here, that tells us a couple of different things. First, this tells us that this person worked extremely hard to bring some sort of burdens to you. A lot of burdens, to have you feeling weighed down, to have you feeling overwhelmed with the Ten of Wands here. But that also tells me that this person, everything that they worked on, they're in the Ten of Wands. So it's like the energy that they wanted you to be in, they're in. There's something where it's like karmic justice. I typically see that in the majority of my readings. It's like I always see things going back to the people who are, you know, intentionally, right? Because intentions are important. Intentionally trying to target someone or even target a group of people. Let's see. Let's go in for the Sun card here. The Sun is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles here. This could have been someone who wanted to hold on to you. This could be someone who wanted to hold on to some sort of lie, right? So it's like maybe even with the truth being out, this person is like, no, that's not the case. This could also be something about maybe this person was able to gain some sort of stability by tricking people, if that makes sense, about you. They may have been able to get people to do favors for them because of the lies that they believed about you. If that makes sense, even like reporting back to them, telling them things about you, and then they were able to sabotage that. The Four of Pentacles can also be this person trying to block the truth from coming out, right? Trying to block this Sun energy that's shedding the light onto the things that they were saying and doing behind the scenes when it came down to attacking you. It could also be like trying to hold back, right? Trying to hide themselves. But it does, they can't, because we started off with the Sun energy. Something is being illuminated, which is permeating the entire reading. The Five of Swords is clarified by the Two of Cups. This person could be someone of your past, and they could have been saying negative things about you while you were in a connection with them. Oh, this person doesn't take showers. Oh, this person is always out partying. They never come home when we were together, right? But whatever it wasn't truthful. The Two of Cups can also mean that maybe this person moved on and went and met someone else, and together, him and whoever this other energy was, 9 times out of 10, a copycat of yours, helped with this smear campaign. It's kind of like they worked together. Whether people knew them to be a couple or they were just a couple behind the scenes, because they both chose to, you know, be a hater towards you, if that makes sense. Let's see here. What else do we have? Page of Pentacles, yeah. So this could have been some sort of offer here where someone was made an offer to partner with this person to work together with this Two of Wands plan to do some sort of smear campaign towards you. That's kind of what I'm getting with the Page of Pentacles here. Some sort of offer was made, and this person made the decision, Five of Swords, Two of Wands, to say, yes, let's go ahead and do it. Whatever you want to pay me, whatever you want to give to me, whatever I can benefit from this, yes, I'm willing to do it. And that's exactly what this person did. And they got together. Alright, let's see. Judgment, yeah. So judgment is being clarified by the King of Pentacles. This is the universe. This is spirit, the divine, your ancestors calling judgment on this offer, calling judgment on this King of Pentacles, which is the reason why ultimately the entire truth is coming out about everything that he worked on and this other person who he worked with. Something is over for this couple. So now we know that it's two people, but because his energy is actually showing itself, we know that he would be him or her, whoever it is in masculine energy. They are the main culprit, if that makes sense. And they went and found someone just like them with this Two of Cups energy to help them promote this hate against you and do these things behind your back. Nine of Cups. Yeah, this was their wish fulfillment here. Nine of Cups is clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. These people desired and hoped and possibly even prayed that this would work out with the Nine of Cups here, which is supposed to be like some sort of, this could be like a personal achievement. This could be people who feel proud of themselves, right? So trust and believe, clarified with the Eight of Pentacles here. They were very happy to do it. It made them feel good to do it. Let me say that. To be a hater, it did. It made them feel good to lie on you. But now they don't feel good. Now they're embarrassed. Now they're carrying these wands. Because the truth has came out about whatever it was that this person lied on you. Here's the collaboration here, right? These are these people celebrating too early, getting together. This is clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Wands. That tells us that this entire group of people, however many people it was, 3 or more, who came together against you, that's what's clarifying the burdens now. Now it's went back onto them, right? Something fell out. I'm going to take it. Knight of Swords. These are people who act recklessly. These are people who rush and do things without thinking. These are people who are just looking for some sort of quick response or quick results. They don't really think things out thoroughly, right? They kind of just go right in and just go for it. Some sort of like urgent communication, right? Just to try to be a saboteur into your life. That's what that was. The Hermit here. So this talks about someone looking into something, right? It can be someone going into isolation, but with the Hermit, if you pay attention, she's facing this reckless energy here. This is, I would say, maybe like an investigator or somebody who's researching, even if they don't have a title. But this person is looking into whatever communication this was, this reckless communication, because the Knight of Swords is clarifying the Five of Swords and the Sun. The truth is out about something, and this Hermit energy sees it. Whatever these reckless lies were about you, it is out. And they know the person who started it, and they know the person who helped them, because the Hermit is also touching the Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles. This could have been a younger person who helped this masculine energy. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. If this King of Pentacles has a grown child, that it could have been their daughter or their child. Son could also be a son. Doesn't necessarily have to be. They may have worked with someone underage to try and lie on you. I mean, this could be so many different things here. But whatever the case may be that these people worked on together, somebody sees the entire truth about it. Moon, yeah. So the moon is underneath, or the moon is going after the Hermit. So that tells us that somebody went into some sort of isolation and dug very deep behind the scenes. Somebody worked behind the scenes. And they were not only successful with whatever it was that they found, but this person may even still be undercover, if that makes sense. No one sees this person. No one sees this person. The moon is behind this person, but this person sees everything. You got the sun over here, and you have the moon on this side. Let's see. Oh, somebody else doesn't want to be seen either. With this Two of Swords energy, so the Two of Swords is actually falling on this King of Pentacles as well. A couple different things that I'm getting here. One is a stalemate. I'm definitely getting someone of your past, whether male or female, a stalemate, right? This is someone who was not your equal. On top of that, with the Two of Swords falling under this King of Pentacles, this is someone who does not want to be seen. They want to avoid the sun energy. They want to avoid being exposed, if that makes sense. And this person may also be emotionally blocked at this time for whatever it was that they chose to participate in, because the truth is being revealed. There's some sort of sudden clarity, and now this person wants to put on some shades and go into hiding. That's strongly what I'm getting here. Let's see, what else do we need to know about this? Yep, and that's the reason why. Seven of Swords energy. Again, we said this in the beginning. Someone who was stabbing you in the back, right? This was someone who you knew, though, for sure, of your past. Someone who was deceitful, someone who was spreading lies. This could have been someone who was stealing from you. They definitely wanted others to see you in a bad light. 110%. And not even just this person. It's also touching this Three of Cups. Could be a group of people here. Whoever it was that they collaborated with. Whoever it was that they celebrated with. That's that energy. The entire group here. All right, let's see. What else do we have? Queen of Swords here. So the Queen of Swords could be someone speaking up. This can be you. We're going to clarify to make sure. We have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Hermit. The Hermit may be looking at something that you're saying, if you are speaking your truth, if you're telling your side of the story, if you're defending yourself. This can be the energy that you're in. You don't have to be an air sign, but you can be. And or this could be the Queen of Swords energy who this King of Pentacles worked on, because it's also above the Two of Cups energy. This person who was speaking negative things about you, talking recklessly. So this next card here is going to clarify who this Queen of Swords is. If this is you or if this is the female that he worked with. Ace of Wands here. Is whoever this was, they were speaking very passionately about something. The Star, this is you. Aww. Yeah, very positive healing energy. So this investigator, this hermit, whoever this person is looking into something, they see who you are. They know your truth, and they know that you're the star. They know who you are. Somebody knows everything that these people did to try to tear you down, and they know that they're all lies here. Very beautiful energy. Eight of Swords. Now they're stuck in their head about this. He's stuck in his head about some passionate new beginning that you have with this Ace of Wands, but the Eight of Swords is also clarifying the Moon and the Two of Swords. Again, not wanting to be seen. Stuck in their head. Feeling victimized, right? Things of that nature. But everything that this person is going through right now, they chose to build themselves. It literally looks like somebody tried to create a hate group. And when I say try, I mean that they did, but it failed, right? It doesn't mean that you didn't go through anything. You may have lost friends. People may have treated you different at work, right? All sorts of things like that. And you're going through this and you're like, what is everybody's problem, right? All of a sudden, like, you become this introvert. Now it's like you don't even want to talk to people, and you don't even understand why, Why is there so much conflict around you? What is taking place, that's causing you want to separate from people? Well, it's this person behind the scenes, someone of your past, someone very jealous, right? Four of Swords, yeah. Two of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Four of Swords. This person is tired. They are embarrassed. They need rest. They don't want to come outside. That's what's going on with this Four of Swords energy. Bottom of the deck, Emperor, Hangman. This person may hold some sort of position, if that makes sense. Or they could have just been trying to control your life, and now this person is stuck. They're on some sort of divine timeout here. This person is stuck. But that Emperor is I'm strongly getting that this person thought that they had some sort of control over your life. I'm not getting that this person wears some sort of uniform. I feel like this person may have been putting on a show, trying to defend themselves, if that makes sense. And the entire thing, it was like they were lying. Literally, they were lying. Look at this. Devil just came out. Toxic. toxic person, negative person, someone who lies, someone who wants to bind themselves to your happiness, your divine light with this Ace of Cups here. This devil energy does not like your light. They don't like your light. They don't like your positivity. They don't like everything that you have going for yourself. And this person wanted your brand new cup of love. They may have been trying to stop you from falling in love again, from moving forward with the devil, Ace of Cups. Look, it's like this person is looking at your brand new beginning in love like, no, I don't want them to be with nobody else. I don't want them to be happy. I don't want them to move forward, if that makes sense. And this could also be them side-eyeing the Ace of Cups because they want a brand new beginning with you. But how? Like, look at all of this that you did to someone. And then the last card that we have is this King of Swords energy. This is similar to the last reading where we had two masculine energies here. What's on here? High Priestess in reverse. This is like the secrets coming out. Someone not trusting their intuition. Somebody abusing some sort of divination. So the King of Swords, again, can also be someone talking. But these can also be two people who work together here. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. This person was jealous as well. I do feel like that there's more than one masculine energy here who got together behind the scenes with someone else, if that makes sense. And these people were jealous of you. But I'm also getting that too, that Spirit wants you to know that it's okay to let go of any sort of attachment. It's okay to let go of any sort of outcome. It's like Spirit wants you to embrace your liberty and like explore new paths, if that makes sense, right? Almost like if everybody is not going to be like this. And so even like when you're going through things, right, you may feel that there's just so much negativity around you, but Spirit wants you to look at the big picture, because in this situation, it looks like an entire smear campaign. There was literally 2 to 3 energies were the main culprits behind it, right? If that makes sense. So just make sure that you don't limit yourself, right? And give yourself the opportunity to still experience life, experience happiness, you know, and everything else. And even if you feel like you want to travel or whatever the case may be, it's like I'm getting something energetically where Spirit is saying that you are free to move, right? All right, you guys, stay tuned for more.